Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez.
They out here today now. And girl, they as out here
and
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey. What's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing. I got that cootie cap for you, eh? I got that cootie cap for you. It don't purr ground. Hit the ground.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While you're sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh man,
you know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty up.
Go ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
you like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it. Your baby mama got it though. Okay.
He look like Joe Camel. Get no red rap money.
Ooh. Hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh yeah, I still dry. That little dab to do it though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie? Woo. Give me a call.
Woo. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey.
I'll fix your carburetor too.
What's your helicopter like? Yeah. What's your helicopter like?
Ringo Mandingo.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that white boy. Everybody ready? Hit it.
This lady Liberty telling y'all to stay hydrated out there and drink vitamin water and catch Girl Talk with Prez every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. Let freedom ring. Stop killing black people. What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man. It's me and my inner thoughts. As I zoom out, then you gon' see that the inside of me is a donkey. I'm a donkey, yeah, I'm a donkey. Nom, give me carrots, onions, and some beets. I will lead you wherever you need to be, 'cause I'm a donkey. I'm a donkey. I'm a donkey.
Are you tired of the same old workout routines? Well, join the Presidential Fitness family. I have small classes, motivated people, and positive vibes. Inbox me now to try a free class.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
What up? Welcome to another episode of Girl Talk. I am your host, Prez. Thanks for tuning in. And I got my lovely co-hostesses here. Linda, how you doing?
Doing good.
Kelly, how you doing?
Good.
All right. So, like always, we have an interesting topic, and it is the guide. Oh, the guide. Huh?
I had an extra one.
Oh, okay. One more time. The guy answering women's top dating questions. Okay. So why did I come up with this topic is because what's online right now is a lot of angry ladies. Okay, they don't. What I think is women don't understand men. You might think you do. Jeremy in the house. What up, Jeremy? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and giving us a reaction. So, a lot of ladies don't understand men, and y'all never had to understand us because it's just natural for men to flock to you guys. So you don't got to really do much work. But we had a point in life where, in my opinion, the ladies have made it so difficult for men to approach, talk, any of that. It's time for y'all to learn about men because y'all gonna need some game now.
And we're not talking birds and bees.
Not birds and bees. We know.
The use and we's.
Yeah.
Okay.
My theory is the only thing women care about is dick. Okay, that's all they give a fuck about. So hear me out. All right. So yeah, you love men, you love, you want to be loved. You know what I mean?
Love dick.
And you love dick. That's the first thing. Okay. And why is because you want to know. Like, there's a whole app out right now called the T app, you know what I mean? And it's literally for women to find out about dick, okay? You think it's for, we all seen those Facebook groups for, let's say, I was dating the same guy.
Yeah, someone put my disabled cousin in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of my cousins, like, you ain't gonna say nothing. I said, I'm not in that, I'm not in that group or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, well, I'll add you to it. So she adds me to it. And you gotta answer 13 different questions.
So your girl cousin got put in it?
No, this guy, yeah, and he's disabled. Like, he ain't out, obviously.
Your guy disabled cousin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my cousin's like, we need to do something. So I was like, I can't see that page,
You gotta
so
get
she had, and you gotta answer 30 things. Like, who the fuck would want to go through? Anyway.
I mean, believe it. A girl trying to figure out.
So it was just annoying. It was like, who would want to sit and do this on the daily? Like, I don't know.
The girls.
Just me,
like, it ain't no guy.
It
is some guy pages like that. I'm not in them. I don't think most guys
are. But it's like there are some people that are going to be the way they are, no matter who they're with. But then somebody brings out a different side of you, so you can't go off of everything.
See, that's logical thinking. That's logical thinking you're doing right there. That ain't how most women operate. Just like I'm never talking to guys again because one guy did something to me. That's how most women think. What one guy do, all guys do. That's what most girls think.
Well,
that's why.
I know how conniving females can be. So like girls will be like, oh, he's got a domestic battery charge, but do you know why? Like, did you take the time to ask, what happened?
Or
two sides to the story, and domestic violence can be anything. It doesn't necessarily mean like you beat her up. It could mean self-defense. And it's like, how many times did she beat you up before you finally
happened?
Unfortunately,
you're correct. You know.
So I tried not to like judge off, because I know I wasn't a great person in my past, not relationship wise. I did some like fucked up shit. Whatever. So I try not to judge.
Most girls have an evil time in their life. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh no, not like.
No, I'm just saying, like, when you get away with shit, you know you're gonna get away with it.
No, you knew this stuff that I was doing.
I'm just saying. I ain't even put it on you. I'm saying, whatever, Holly. What I'm saying is, most girls have an evil time in their life. I'm saying all girls. Yeah. Most girls have an evil time in their life where they know my boobs and my smile will get me out of most things.
No,
you know what I mean?
Like my shit,
And just being a woman in itself, even other women are victim to most women just because they're women. You know what I mean? We've been socialized to think women do no wrong. You know what I mean? So,
but that's why my grandma always told us that, like, don't judge other people's kids. Don't judge other people, especially their kids, and what they do with their kids.
Yes.
Anyways, just saying. I try to be not go off of everything,
But that's why I made the topic today, mainly because of the groups and the apps, and it's really women trying to figure out men. And you think talking to other women will help? It don't help. You know what I mean? Because one woman, he was very abusive, but when you get down to it, all he did was yell at her when he yelled at her, when she yelled at him. So she feels like that's abuse, so never put his hands on her, but she'll, now, the app that's out right now is called the T app. I'm actually on the app. I actually got in, you know what I mean? And it's for girls only. But yeah, like it took me a month to get on. You know what I mean? 3 failed chances, and then it took him like a week just to accept my thing. I had to get somebody else's ID, had to get a picture of another girl, you know what I mean? So I got on this thing. And just for research purposes, you know what I mean? So, and that's where this and what I see on here is girls, and like I said, that's all girls think about is dick. You think that they talking about it, but really, these are like dick facts. You know what I mean? So, what's the tea on this guy? Like, instead of going up and talking to him, you rather find out who else fucked him. You know what I mean? That's the only thing the app is for, is find out who fucked him and why, and was it good? Did you enjoy yourself? What else did he do? Oh, he stink? Okay, I can look past that. You know what I mean? Or, he don't take care of his kids? Oh, them ain't my kids, you know what I mean? Shit. So that's where those groups and that apps come from. And that's where this topic comes from, So I just wanted to answer some questions that women have. And so I actually looked up the top questions women have about men, and I answer them personally. And I don't speak for all men, but I was definitely speaking for all men when I was answering the questions. So before we get started, are y'all in a conundrum about anything about a man? Okay, let's start with men. Do you got any it ain't gotta be in relationship wise, I mean, but that's usually what it is. Do you have any ponderance about a man, like why they do this or what for?
If they have a woman that they say is everything that they want, why will they cheat on her anyway?
Okay.
On phone, then spring.
Well, now again, this ain't for every guy, you know what I mean? But I think I'm answering for most men. Sex is emotionless for men if we want it to be. You know what I mean? So it says, let me hit you, high five. That's sex. How you doing? That's how emotional it was for a lot of guys. You know what I mean? And it ain't about wanting to cheat on a girl. You know, like I'm gonna take it somewhere where y'all don't like. But biologically, we are made to want to have multiple women because we got to repopulate the world. You know what I mean? Right now, we actually at a point where they say we can't repopulate the earth right now because women aren't having kids because guys ain't getting sex like they used to. For every one person, you got to make another. You know what I mean? So most women are having one kid. So they have one kid. You didn't, but it's two parents. You know what I mean? So you actually took away a person off the world. Once that parent dies, where's their replacement? You know what I mean? So you got to replace everybody. And that it's a biological reason why you want to, and monogamy is a pretty new thing. You know what I mean? Shoot, it ain't been around too long. You know what I mean? Shoot, let's say the last 200 years. You know what I mean? That's where monogamy came from. Other than that, it was okay for men to have multiple wives because kids died. People died. It was dysentery, animals attacked. You know what I mean? You stayed outside. You know what I mean? Gangrene, all that stuff. It wasn't the medical advances made it so monogamy can even be a thing. You know what I mean? So at one point, you needed two wives to populate your farm. You know what I mean? Or to run your household. Or you need kids to watch the kids. You know what I mean? So sometimes so it ain't even that. See, 200 years is plenty of time to get it together. You're saying 200 years is plenty of time for us to not do what biologically drives us. So we supposed to not do that because you don't want us to do it no more. Now, not because just like animals, you gotta they don't know why they want to have sex. They just do. You know what I mean? And even the women. So my dog is a heat right now. You know what I mean? She don't know why she want the my Jack Russell to fuck her. You know what I mean? She just want him to fuck her though. You know what I mean? So it ain't even that. So all because it's a new time. So that's like saying women aren't supposed to be feminine no more, all because we're in 2025 and men and women are equal. So there's no reason for a woman to be a feminine woman. She can go lift heavy stuff too. No, you can't, because y'all not strong enough to do those things. All because we're equal now doesn't mean y'all just magically stronger now. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean we just magically don't want to do that. Monogamy is a choice. Okay, that's actually going against your nature. You know. Go ahead and keep up emotionless attitude when I leave. Okay, I mean, sure. It ain't that you emotionally. It ain't that you don't love the person you cheat on. And sometimes it's a drive that you don't really control. You know what I mean? It's something you have to purposely not do.
But like she. People say the female can't do that, so like, why is it okay for
It ain't natural for a female to want to have sex with a lot of dudes. It's only because y'all got birth control, y'all do that. So it's a natural. So we took away the if I get a baby, I gotta raise my baby. It's like so 200 years ago, Holly, when you was fucking, you got pregnant. Okay, and that's what happens. You fuck, you get pregnant, you got a kid. That's why great-great-grandma had 11 kids. You know what I mean? Because most of the time they fuck, they had a baby. You know what I mean? So y'all can't just go with all different type of guys now because Farmer John not taking care of kids is not his. You know what I mean? Because he got to make his own kids to run his farm. So you better find you a man, stay with that man. You know what I mean? because he's gonna do all the heavy lifting while you're pregnant, want to have kids. So I guess when y'all pregnant, y'all can still go do everything y'all did when y'all not pregnant, right? You can't. Okay, you're more tired. When you have a baby, you're down. You can't go to work if you got a baby on your titty. You know what I mean? Because back then, men made formula. So now y'all can leave. Y'all don't gotta breastfeed. You know what I mean? He's like, 20 years ago, people were slaves also. We moved on. There's still slaves right now. We haven't moved on. It's not slaves in America. It's still slaves all over the world. Okay, shoot. America has went to another level where it's a free place. You know what I mean? That's why people die to get here. You know what I mean? Shoot. People in Africa dying to get over here. People in India dying to get over here. Why? Definitely the women. You know what I mean? So you think the women in third world countries are saying they don't need no man? Oh, because they do need a man. You want to tell you why? Because other men will get you. Okay, shoot. If women wasn't protected by a man, then who's going to protect you? I'm just saying this. If I felt like beating the shit out of both of y'all, both of y'all couldn't do nothing about it. Mm-hmm. If Holly and 2 other girls was here, still couldn't do nothing about it. You can bring 10 girls in this room, I'll take them all out. No problem. Knock you all out. Now you all got Prez babies. Okay? Sure. Boy, what you gonna do? Y'all gotta have them too. Okay? Because I'm gonna lock you in a room until you have them. How about that? You can't do nothing about it. Come out the room, I'll kick you in the face. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm using extreme. Okay? Aren't we in America? Damn, you ain't listening. I'm saying, so all because it's different here, we are a small part of the world. We're a small part of the world, okay? It's different here. I'm just saying, if you wasn't here, you wouldn't be talking that stuff. I'll tell you that right now. If you wasn't here, you wouldn't be saying men ain't shit. You know what I mean? Shoot. Because a man will come up and bust you in your mouth and say, what you say? You know what I mean? Shoot. You bet you won't say it again. You know what I mean?
They'll do that here.
Leave the country to cheat and it'll be acceptable, man. See, and there you go. You said like I'm really talking logic. You talking feelings right now. You know what I mean? So you telling me? You know what I mean? So let's just say, once upon a time in history there was kings, okay, and kings had lots of wives. It's not because they're the king. Is because a king can take care of all of his wives. You know what I mean? So you either can be scrounging in the dirt on the side of the road, begging for food. It ain't you grinding it out with a man like you do these days. Y'all don't think like that. It's you. You got a loincloth on. It's cold outside. You are on the side of the road. Dirt road, ain't even road. You just outside of the castle. You know what I mean? Begging somebody to give you some food. You know what I mean? Shoot, because you can't go hunt. You know what I mean? Shoot.
I'm gonna find some of these grandpappy.
There you go. I mean, shoot. But back then, that's why again we elevated from back then. Older men, like you might have been 13 getting married to a 30-year-old. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it wasn't icky back then. It's because a 20-year-old man couldn't take care of it. He didn't have his stuff. He had to work for his stuff just like that 30-year-old man had to. You know what I mean? So he didn't have no farm for you to go to. When you was back when you went from a woman went from her father's house to her husband's house. It wasn't no dating. You know what I mean? Shoot. Your dad found a person who wanted to take on a burden of another person to go feed another person. Okay, back then you had to go hunting. I got to go hunt for a lot of stuff now instead of just for me. You know, don't argue with evolution to me. Okay, I'm just saying shit. I'm here just like you are. No, you said 200 years it was okay. It's not 200 years ago. And it's called an example. You know what I mean? Shoot. So we men have civilized the world, so women don't need a man. All right, directly. Okay, it's definitely indirectly. When hold on, let me finish what you're saying. Okay, no, you said 200 years. You said it was okay. It's not 200 years anymore. We moved on in marriage. Don't cheat if you with someone who expects you to be faithful. It's pretty simple. No, listen. Minda asks, why would somebody want to cheat? I'm telling you, it's biological for a man to want more women. You know what I mean? Now, I feel like most women can say that they can't be everything that a man wants. Okay? Yeah, I mean, I think that's no. I mean, yes. I mean, I think most women know that they can't be everything a man wants. So, let's just start from you gotta. So a man, what a man wants. So you want a man to not cheat on you, but that means you're supposed to give him reasons not to cheat, right? You know what I mean? So if you're not having sex with him, if you think that you don't have to have sex with your man if you don't want to, then he might go, you don't have to have sex with him, but that don't mean he don't have to have sex. You know what I'm saying? You don't control his body just like he don't control yours.
But like, if you be fucking though, there is no reason. Like, if she checks
all right, okay.
Sexually,
okay.
Just saying, like, there should be no reason, you need to.
Okay, now, what most men won't tell you, and I'm gonna tell you, men like variety. So it's a man. So that's one thing no woman can do is provide you with variety with just herself. Okay, so it's biological for a man to want women, not just a woman want women. You know what I mean? So you can't become two.
I said I can.
You can't though. You know what I mean? So and most women don't even want to be the same person for a guy. You know what I mean? So I grew, I evolved, I changed. You know what I mean? But when a guy got with you, you was that. This is what turned him on, what he liked about you. Now you're not that. Okay, so it's definitely so it's a choice for when let's say most women gain by from 18 to 35 gain 50 plus pounds. Okay, shoot. So if you go from 110 to 160, that's a big difference. Okay, shoot. And or if you go from 130 to 180, that's a big difference. Okay, so and 50 is really like the typical amount of weight. It's definitely more than less. You know what I mean? So it's more women getting bigger than women getting smaller. You know what I mean? So the average, I'm gonna use the black stats because I'm black. You know what I mean?
My food is getting smaller.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you. That's good too. Okay, sure. So black women are the average black woman size is 187 pounds. The average black man size is 180 pounds. Black women are typically bigger than men. Your woman is bigger than you. You know what I mean? She's not taller than you. She's just heavier than you. You know what I mean? So where in the animal kingdom is the woman animal bigger than the man animal? The lion is usually bigger than the lioness. Okay, that one lion usually can take out whatever those four lionesses could. You know what I mean? So in a lion pack, because the lion has multiple women, he says the women have to go shop. Right? You know what I mean? They are tigers. What's the average white guy? The average white guy size, the average man size is 180 pounds. The average white woman is 176 pounds. Okay? So y'all still right there. If 200 years ago, Holly, the average woman size under 30 was 120 pounds. Okay? Shoot. But now we got so many luxuries. Everything that you need to keep a house going, make a home, is a machine. You know what I mean? You don't got to go out to the lake to wash your clothes no more.
Then you're putting more like hormone imbalance and shit in your body now.
There you go. You know what I mean? Shit. So women can go to the store and eat instead of go hunt, because men will hunt. If that's what men have to do, that's what men will do to feed the family. So women can go have something to eat. We made a store. In order to stock the stores, you gotta produce stuff to stock it with. Okay, some of that stuff gotta be fake, because you know what? We can't have women out here hunting because they're gonna die. You know what I mean? Shoot. Hold on. What's the average gal? 176. Average guy. Oh, I missed. Not guy. Okay. Average gal 176. Average guy. Average man is 180. That's the average man size. Average white woman is still 4 pounds off from the average man, and that's not good. You know what I mean? Shoot, like, you're not supposed to be bigger than your mate. You're supposed to. So this is biological. Why do girls like big guys? For protection. But y'all don't need no man. Y'all can get a gun. You know what I mean? This the police. You know what I mean? Y'all can get an alarm system. Why don't y'all just date midgets? Short guys, small guys, skinny guys, frail guys, weak guys. Shoot, why not? Y'all, that's not what y'all. Biologically, 200 years ago, you needed the biggest and the toughest. Okay? That's why y'all still like that. Men haven't changed. You know what I mean? Women are the ones that change. We changed the world for y'all. You know what I mean? So, you want a big guy because he's going to fend off other men. If you got a little guy, you know what I mean? So, if he's not, no, little guys still are dangerous, okay? I know a little guy that can beat up most big guys, you know what I mean, with his hands, you know, but he meet me, he might die, okay, because I'm bigger than you, and so we the same fight level. Let's say he a black belt, I'm a black belt, he actually is. I'm going to beat him because I'm bigger than him, you know what I mean, I'm stronger than him. A woman can't even build a house. A woman can't build a house. You know what I mean? Shoot, not with her hands. Chop down a tree. You know what I mean? Shoot. What would you need? What would you need to chop a tree down? Just name something.
An axe.
Okay, an axe. Okay. Who made the axe?
A chainsaw.
Who made the chainsaw? It was a man. In order to make an axe, a girl might say, I can make an axe. You gonna smelt metal? You gonna, huh?
She's gonna smelt it.
And then she's gonna smelt the metal, bang the metal. You still need heavy stuff to make heavy stuff. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. I need to come smoke with you. Yes, ma'am. Come to Girl Talk sometime, 8 o'clock. Wednesday. So what's the answer then? If you cheat, it's fine. All these justifications lead to what? I'm not even justifying. She asked, why do men cheat? I said it's a choice to cheat, but it's also biologically in us to want other women. So why they cheat? Because it's biologically in us to do that. You know what I mean? It ain't biologically in a woman to cheat, because when a woman cheats, she a hoe. Y'all look down on a hoe. You know what I mean? Shoot. When a man can get a lot of women, most people look up to him like, oh, he get all the girls. You know what I mean? Most women want to be around a guy that most women like. You know what I mean? Even if he ain't having sex with them. I'm gonna say I'm one of them. No, I got a gym full of. What?
I have a lot. So I have friends that are like hoes or whatever, and some of our mutual friends are jealous. Like they wanna. Wish they could do stuff like that, whatever.
But why don't they do it? Because it ain't biological in it. They really just talking shit. They trying to be in the in crowd. That's one thing, girls. That's why a lot of girls are easily influenced. You know what I mean? That's something. You gotta go with the toughest. So typically in a room full of girls, the girl that's in charge is usually the pretty one. You know what I mean? Shoot. But for guys, it's usually the one who is the best of what we here for. You know what I mean? So if I'm in a room with a whole bunch of mechanics, I can't be top dog because I'm not a mechanic. But if I'm with my guys and another set of guys come in, everybody was probably looking at me to make sure, to knock out the most. You know what I mean? Shoot, because this is what I specialize in. So my friends, they're not. I mean, shoot, my friend, he is a construction worker. You know what I mean? He always out building stuff. He know all about this stuff. I done called him through to work on some stuff at my house. You the boss right now, you know what I mean? Shoot. But when we get into a situation where, like, he gotta come, so he come to my gym now, you know what I mean? Shoot. He gotta listen to me, tell him what to do to get in shape, you know what I mean? Because that's where I excel at. So it's a hierarchy also. Hold on. Said that's not true in the eyes of God. In the Bible, you telling me Samson didn't have 1 million wives? In the Bible, most kings had a lot of wives, and they was highly favored by God. Mary, just saying. Biologically, God cheats stupid. Most good girls don't. Biologically, guys cheat. You calling me stupid? Is that cheat, comma stupid? Okay, I'm just saying. Most good girls don't cheat. What's a good girl? What's a good girl?
She's.
Is a good girl a girl that don't cheat? Is that what y'all think? So you can nag me to death, spend all the money, be bad with money, but you still a good girl all because you don't cheat? No. Okay, that's not a good girl.
Oh. There's more to it.
Okay, I'm just saying. So it definitely that's not a prerequisite to definitely not cheating is a deal breaker. Mary say God isn't gonna be like hoes to the side and you men step on in. No, I mean a sin is a sin. You know what I mean? So, and you talk. This is a woman that was only been married all her life. Okay, so you talking about from a marriage situation. If we're not married, am I cheating on you in the eyes of God? In the eyes of God, if I don't marry you, am I cheating on you?
What?
Oh, okay, that don't make no sense.
So if you're just in a relationship but not married, and he steps out, is he cheating?
Yeah.
No, not in the Bible. In the Bible, no. When the Bible talking about man and woman, they talk about husband and wife. Ain't no dating in the Bible. Ain't no just fucking. Ain't no hookups in the Bible. Okay, you're a hookup if you're not in a relationship. A relationship, like it is today, is still a new thing. That's a new thing. Okay, when you all you doing is making a commitment that, hey, you know what, I'm going to do this for you. You don't do that for me, and vice versa. That's what it is today. You got it, wives. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, man, I'm not talking about wives, okay? Shit. And shoot, we can't even talk about that in the Bible sense because who initiates 80% of marriages? I mean, divorces. Women. 80 to 90% actually. So a man don't typically divorce a woman. It's a man, and it ain't to infidelity either. Mostly is money. A woman will leave you for money. That's the top reason. Okay. Although they had concubines too. Yep. I never cheated 38 years, never, because you ain't supposed to. You know what I mean? It's not in you too, because if you get pregnant, you need to know who that baby daddy is so he can take care of it. So if you out fucking 10 guys a night, you're not gonna know who your baby daddy is. You know what I'm saying? She sure will. Said commitment like to Jesus too. Commitment.
We know Jesus is Lord on the east side.
Where you get that from? Where I get what from? DDP. Where I get what from? I said a couple things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tell me I don't even want to guess what you're saying. But tremendous question. She said, why do guys cheat on women who they're with? You know what I mean? Who they say is everything. Number one, is biological for men to want multiple women. men like variety in women also. You know what I mean? So that's where y'all said yourself, better fuck anything. You know, we like cats. We like that. We like that. Girls like certain traits in a man. Okay, if he tall and ugly, she don't care if he handsome. You know what I mean? Shit. He's 6'4" though. You know what I mean? Shit. He got big muscles. Yeah. Hello, that's me. Your hair. Hello, yes, ma'am. Okay. This is Deidre. How you doing? But where did I get what from? Thank you for tuning in, Deidre. This is your first time on. I appreciate it. She always trying to catch us. Thank you. Don't tell nobody about my hair. Hold on. She said, meaning you commit your faith to your man. Yeah. It goes God, man, wife, child. A man is your God. Why do people cheat? Temptation. Women can be tempted too. That's true too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's true. But I'm gonna say, do men typically take women back that cheat? I mean, do women typically take men back that cheat?
A lot of times, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen that.
Have you seen?
Sad.
Okay, you've seen, but have you seen? Which one have you seen more of? Cheating women that men take back. Number one.
Honestly, it's probably an even.
It's never even.
Yeah, it's
never 50-50. It's never at one point it's one side. They're not doing it at the same time.
No, I'm saying the amount of people I know that have done it. It truly is like I know 3 women and 3 different men.
You're right. Less women get caught. Here go another stat y'all didn't know. 30%. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. One second. Hold on. Damn, I missed the color. So you on point for yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm trying to be. Yeah. God first, then man, then female. When men cheat or have sex, is less, no emotion involved. Okay, so a man can cheat and still love you. So less women get caught. Yeah, because it's not mandatory pregnancy test. Paternity test. 30% of men tested. 30% is a fucking lot. Okay, so if somebody took 30% of your money, you can't afford most of your shit no more. So 30% of women tested for a paternity test lied about who their baby daddy is. That's who's tested.
Yeah.
So it's probably like 60%. I would say I would double. So, but facts, 30% of women, 30% paternity tests come back negative. Okay, so that's why men demand that you don't cheat. You know what I mean? True. Because of that reason in itself. You know what I mean? True. A man don't want to end up taking care of a kid thinking it's his kid. It's a lot of men that died. I was just going crazy. There's a lot of men that died that thought they had babies in this world, but they the woman actually cheated, didn't give him no biological kids. She cheated on him every time. Okay, all his kids, not his. Women get caught less because men who like variety of women, and believe it or not, married women cheat the most. A man won't tell. Okay, shit. A woman don't normally cheat because she has to actually like who she's cheating with. You know what I mean? So if I don't like him no more, and I like him enough to cheat, I'm gonna leave this guy. You know what I mean? That's what a girl typically does. God is always first, then rest. Men egos are too high to take a woman back after she cheats. I mean, shoot, it's not. Look, it's not respected because it's easy. It don't take y'all nothing to go cheat. You know what I mean? Shoot, for a man to go cheat again, you got to make a woman like you. You know what I mean? So let's say he's a married man. You got to make a woman who knows you a married man like you. Okay? Then not just like you to have sex with you, like you enough to have sex with you. That's the ultimate like. You know what I mean? So it ain't respected among women because y'all hold the keys to sex. You know what I mean? Shoot. So all y'all gotta do if we walked outside, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if we walked out on that high right now with a sign, I'm fucking, I got a line to say I'm fucking, you two got a line saying we fucking, who gonna get stopped first? Y'all two. Y'all, there's gonna be a guy to stop. I'm fucking too. Okay, shit. Or shit. Let's hope they don't stop on my side. Okay. Most of the time, if a girl cheats, she's ready to leave him anyway. Okay, there you go. So it ain't by a lot. So the man she gets with usually does everything for her. That's why she likes him so much. You know what I mean? Everything he does, like he can fulfill everything she needs. So the protection, the provision, the sex, the emotional intelligence, usually a man can provide all those things, you know what I mean, that a woman wants. You know what I mean? Now, a man really don't need a woman for too many things outside of romantic love. You know what I mean? So, because again, just to be an adult, you got to know how to cook and clean. You know what I mean? You have to know how to go make some money. You know what I mean? So, as long as you know how to do that, and when I get with a woman, I'm not looking for her to do those things. You know what I mean? So when you get with a man, you wouldn't mind if he did everything. Okay? You wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't want a woman to do that. You know what I mean? And also, I know I could do it better. So why would I have her doing everything? Why would I want it on a less optimal level? Why would I live my life like that? I would like for everything to be top notch as much as I can do. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think fur babies take more present lately over any. So men got a phrase for that is buy a dog, die alone. Okay, it's true. So you think you can replace a man with a dog? You really can't. And my neighbor who was a player tried to take advantage of me, only want money. And those are the guys who would take advantage of a woman. Okay? Shoot, if he wants lie to you and steal your money. You know what I mean? Shoot, them are the guys you want. If you're gonna get, if a guy was getting with you, you would rather him get with you because he likes you, not because he wants your money, right? You know what I mean? So let's put it like this. If you had a choice for a guy who's getting with you for only your money, or getting with you because he likes you, but he still had a girlfriend or a wife, which one do you rather have? He got with you because he liked you, not because he wants your money, right? Yeah. Okay, you know what I mean? So that's still there. Tell me, fam, why do men feel like they can cheat, but a woman is not supposed to? Yeah. Why is there a stigma about it?
What? Let him tell it.
Okay. I mean, now I don't think most men don't think they can cheat. You know what I mean? They definitely think a woman shouldn't cheat. You know what I mean? Because you don't like me no more. And a reason why a man think they could cheat. A reason why a man think that he could cheat is because it's not emotional. You know what I mean? So a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness. You know what I mean? A man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. So that's why there's a lot of sexless marriages out there also. So a sexless marriage is always the woman not giving the man no sex, usually. Okay? So a man will put up with that and not go cheat on his wife. You know what I mean? Or just remaining, or if he do go cheat, it's because he's not getting sex, but he wants to leave his wife for cheating. So the reason why a man would think he can cheat is because it's not no emotions in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to break up my whole family just for a little piece of pussy. You know what I mean? But a woman typically want to do womanly things for the man she like, and it's hard for her to have two kings. So you put all that into finding someone, making them, so you put all that into finding someone, making them like you, and then you cheat because you want variety. You can respect a man the same that does that to you like you could. Hold on, you can't respect a man. So you never took it back at a man who cheated? And then when you took him back, what you can't respect, what a woman can't respect is a man that takes her back after she cheats. So what type? Huh?
Like neither.
I mean, so okay. So I
Respect should be
you was married for a while, you know what I mean? So I'm guessing you didn't do no cheat, or you didn't go cheat, or you didn't get cheated.
I had a lot of, you know what I mean, I'm not saying, but like I chose not to do that.
Yep, vibrators work fine, LOL. Just nice companionship. Well, vibrators are shaped like dicks for a reason. You want dick. Okay, shit. I mean, shit, even lesbians lying to themselves. Why do they got dick-shaped objects if they don't like dick? Like I said, why don't they have vibrating vaginas? You know what I mean? Sure. Or I don't know, little tongues just to lick on them all the time. No, you want to get penetrated by a dick-shaped object. Okay, so you want dick. If you seek God first, then God will send the right one, and that's the perfect match. No cheating. Nope, that's wrong too. I mean, shoot. God help those that help themselves. You can't expect God to send you nobody. And let's say that's true. Okay, let's just say it's true. Are you gonna like the guy that God sent you? I'm just saying, if this guy
in some countries.
So look.
God sent your parents the person you're married at 15 years old.
Look.
Just saying.
I know my hairdresser. She is an entrepreneur. She gets it in. Okay, yeah. She's driving a Corvette right now. Okay, you're bald. You don't need a man that makes as much money as you do. But I bet you want a man that makes as much money as you do, or somewhat close to it. You wouldn't take a man that didn't make no money, but he gonna love you. He gonna be sitting on your couch. He gonna wash some dishes. He gonna clean it. He a good guy. He gonna clean up the house. But why do he need to go to work if you make enough money for y'all not to work? Okay, God sent you that man that's gonna sit on your couch. No, not sit on your couch. God gave you the man. He gonna fix stuff around the house. He don't bring you no money. You know what I mean? So whatever you buy is because of you. You know what I mean? Wherever y'all go is because of you. Okay, that's who God sent you. But do you want that man? That's the question too. The older you get, the less you want players using you while saying. Just saying, I'm saying. The older you get, the less you want players using you. Well, I don't think nobody want to be used. Yeah. And how am I using you? How am I using you if I'm having sex with somebody else? I just went and had sex with somebody else. How am I using you? It hurts your feelings, yes. But how am I using you? You know what I mean? Shoot. That's not using somebody. I tried to work through things like that. You have to take accountability for anything you did that contribute to it. But when you just did it just because you can't control yourself, I definitely lost respect for him. Now I can't be here. Okay. But also, here's another thing. Shoot. A man usually provides more than sex. Okay, that's really last, like a woman would be with a man with a small dick who don't make her orgasm. But if he check all the other boxes, she fine with that. You know what I mean? So he a good father, he provide, he treat you nice, take you places, do things for you. And So let's say he didn't cheat on you, but he just never can get hard. You know what I mean? Shit. Hey y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give us a reaction, please, and thank you. If you wouldn't mind, if you're watching, if you like the show, go ahead, support the show, support the content if you wouldn't mind. Said, God knows what I don't want. No, God knows what you need, not what you want, right? God give you what you need, not what you want. Okay, too. Every guy will be, every woman will be with a millionaire if God just sent you one of those. Gave you a guy who will pay all the bills. That's what if he knew what you wanted. He don't care about what you want. Gee, a man seized my car and started rubbing his hands together like he was a burglar at McDonald's. Remember the crook from McDonald's? I remember. I was like, I seen the intent in a mile away. Okay, I mean, shoot, it's definitely gonna be guys out there because we're in a world where it's equal now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of men being raised feminine. So it's a lot of men that's out here thinking, hey, what can she do? What can she get me? Also, you know what I mean? So it's the men out here like that. Now me, a woman car ain't never impressed me. You know what I mean? Like that's nice. You know what I mean? But in my head, I don't want to drive your car. I'd rather you drive my car. You know what I mean? I don't want to move into. I don't care what type of nicer house you have. I don't want to move into your house. I want to move you into my house. You know what I mean? Because what I do know is, what I've never heard a guy is to throw it back in his girl's face that she drives his car all the time. You know what I mean? So, but when a girl get mad, you drive my car everywhere. Nope, give me my keys. You know what I mean? Or get out my house. You know what I mean? What's hers is hers. That's what she feels. A guy doesn't think like that. You know what I mean? So we never, and that won't never change. The dudes who use girls. You give me up on exercise. You can be a great and nothing else matters, and you can't trust them. You can be great and nothing else matters. I hear you. But in the long run, so like I said, a woman will prioritize. So if you had kids with a man, and he cheated on you, if you left him, that'll be for you only. It won't, I mean, the kids, like he didn't cheat on the kids. He ain't do nothing bad to the kids, you know. He's still gonna be an awesome dad to the kids, but you don't want to be around him no more because he cheated on you. So now, I'll take so now, you left your man, you left your baby daddy because he cheated on you. But now your kid is subject to all the negative outcomes in life. A kid that's raised by a single mom is more likely to end up a felon, more likely to be in poverty, more likely to not finish school, have low education, not go to college, just for the dad leaving the house. And even if a woman knows that, she's still going to leave. You know what I mean? Sometimes. You know what I mean? In a lot of cases. I love you, Kathy. That's just on here talking. Nah, fam. If he stays on soft, he can't stay. Look, you know what I mean? Shit, but this coming from a lady who don't need a man financially. But I guarantee you, if you needed your man financially, and he was treating you like you should be treated, that soft dick, but go get you a vibrator. You know what I mean? Shoot, after he did his, you go finish yours in the bathroom if necessary. You know what I mean? Shoot, go figure it out. You know what I mean? Shoot. So you'll leave a guy, you'll leave a good man because the dick don't work right. You can check all the boxes and can't trust you. You can check all the boxes and I can't trust you to leave the house. Those boxes mean nothing. I mean, okay. I mean, shoot. Again, that's the guy that you picked. You know what I mean? Shoot. Let's say, I mean, Why did he cheat? It might not have been a reason. It might just because it was the opportunity there. You know what I mean? That's how unpredictable the want to have sex is also. You know what I mean? For a man. You know, a woman don't really care about sex because she can get it when she wants it. A woman like to get thrown around sometimes. A man on soft that's living with misery. But if he take care of everything else, why can't you do it yourself? Don't you know how to do it yourself? There are solutions for ED. Okay, sure. I'm just saying. Okay, he still got a dysfunction. It still don't work right. So even if it is a solution, let's say that 10% of the time it don't work still. You know what I mean? But also, Deidre, have you ever told a man no? Like your man say, "Nah, get off me. I don't want to have sex tonight." Have you ever denied your man to not have sex? The man can always make sure the woman gets her orgasm. I mean, yeah. I mean, shoot. That's true, too. Here's $100. Go get that vibrator, like I told you to go get. You know what I mean? Shoot. If you need one of the you need one of those. Here goes $200. No wonder if he cheat and bring you back a package because he thought that baddie was it and she had it. You are correct. You know, there's always, but look, y'all gonna hate me on this one, okay? Women spread STDs. If every woman was a good woman and she didn't have sex with nobody else, who would be getting STDs?
Men spread them too.
But they got it from a woman.
They cheat.
They got it from a woman who got it from another man she wasn't supposed to have sex with. So if you
don't know if it's like within a consensual relationship. People get in relationships.
Okay, so a woman that's having sex with multiple guys.
No, they don't disclose like, hey, I have an STD.
Well, I'm not talking about. I ain't talking about.
But I mean, that's how.
I'm not. Let's keep it with gonorrhea and shit, not like AIDS or nothing like that.
No, I don't even mean AIDS.
Oh, okay. I'm
just saying.
Women pass it along because if let's say I'm a king and I only have sex with my queens and my concubines, and my queens and concubines only have sex with me, and is anybody gonna get a disease?
Do what?
No.
If I had 100 wives as a king, and only my wives had sex with me, and I only had sex with my wives, nobody outside of that, is there any STDs getting passed?
Yeah, you can. So.
What, like what?
BV. Even
so BV is an STD?
Yeah.
It's an STD. Bacterial, let's say, what's the, what? Okay,
you
so.
You gotta get on an antibiotic.
Okay, so can you get that without having sex? Yeah. You can get BV without having sex, so it's not a sexually transmitted disease.
I'm saying, like, you can still get gonorrhea. There are, like, different...
You can't get gonorrhea if nobody in your circle got gonorrhea.
Different. That's what...
How am I mixing what? What am I mixing? I'm having sex with one person a day. After that, it's only me and her, and I wash her off of me. It's not. It's not. Okay. So that means what you're saying is if you and your boyfriend was having sex, y'all can still pass on. No, I'm saying if I'm introducing one man and that these women having sex with only. Okay. Only this man. Oh, damn, we missing. Hold on. Oh no, hello, my man was always there. Nah, never, but I had one that would be on soft and was miserable. A man laying next to you and nothing popping, Lord. But ain't nothing popping, but he still treats you right. You know what I mean? He still protect, provide. If somebody gonna bust into the house, you gonna use his dick? Is that what you're gonna use to protect yourself? Damn, take that, brother. Go and sign. I'll definitely need to come smoke with you. Go intense conversation. We should do that and exercise at the same time. I thought about it. That's a harder podcast to have. You know what I mean? Just tune in at 7 in the morning, and I'll talk crazy if you want. I'm more the gummies these days. I love me some gummies. Nah, fam, you got down low brothers out here playing straight and passing stuff. No, those are gay guys still. I hate when women say these straight guys out here acting gay. No, that's a gay man. All right, everybody likes pussy. Number one, every man likes pussy. Gay guys like pussy. I don't care what they told you. You can't tell me a butthole is better than vagina. It ain't even supposed to be going in. Okay, so butthole ain't better than vagina. It don't feel better than vagina. You know what I mean? It ain't more pleasant than vagina. You got to do a lot of things to fuck a butt. Okay, got to clean it out. You got to make sure it goes in. So there's some butt training going on. You know what I mean? That's what butt plugs is for and stuff like that. Those are gay guys, and that's a vetting problem too. If you run into gay guys, if a woman fucking gay guys, I ain't talking about you, Deidre, but if a woman fucking with guys who like guys, she don't know how to pick men. Then can we say that? Okay, so if you're always picking a girl who cheats on you, you know what I mean? You don't know how to pick good women. Then you don't know what a good woman is. Are you supposed to be home? Are you supposed to be home? Your family? Are you supposed to be home with your family? By the way, weren't you in Lakin's class reunion? Didn't you see the reunion photo? Maybe. They like dookie shots too. Gay guys, yeah, I believe it. Gay guys like dookie. It's usually a woman who wants you to put it in her butt. I never asked a girl to put it in her butt. They always ask you. And a guy that wants to put in your butt, like over your vagina, like that's a request. That's a request. Like shit. Hey, well, I like my butt played with too, baby. Why don't you put it in my butt? That's okay, I got you. No problem. But I'm not always trying to fuck you in the ass. That's weird. I got tears rolling down my face. You welcome. Too bad we can't ask some women like sister wives how they feel. I might be able to live with multiple wives, different lifestyles. Be hard not to be jealous, but interesting to know how kings, many wives, and concubines felt. I feel like back then it was normal. So now it's not normal. Now society tell you, hey, men bad, women good, sugar and spice, everything nice, snips and snails, puppy dog. That's not nice. Dude, we full of snails? Come on, man. Shit. From the day one when we born, the men are taught to not hit girls, be nice to the ladies, open the door. Women aren't taught much about men other than shit, ain't shit. You know what I mean? Shit, a woman got to teach another young woman about a man, or how to treat a man. And usually it's the wrong women teaching the women. Head in the bed. Good night, Captain. Thanks for tuning in. Did you give us a reaction? Don't leave without giving a reaction, please and thank you. Don't give a thumbs up. We got hearts and laughs. Oh no sister wives. You want to share? I'm a stingy person. Okay. Well, I think she's okay. That's what she said. She ain't never denied a man. You know what I mean? So you ain't never denied a man to have sex. But also, I got to question this. So, do you expect a man to give you everything you want?
No.
Okay, you don't expect him to give you everything you want?
No.
Okay, all right. Do you expect a man to give you everything you want?
I don't want much, so
So no?
no.
So you don't, so if he's not giving you everything you want, it's okay for him not to give you something.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know.
Mindy, so if he's not giving you everything you want, you say you don't expect him to give you everything you want. It's okay to him not to give you a few things, right?
Some things I want to work for myself.
No. What the things you want from a man? The things you want from a man, you want him to give you all those things.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if a man gives you everything you want, can you give him everything he wants? Not can. Should you give him everything he wants? He gives you everything you want. Oh yeah, you see, that's a trick question.
Yes, it is. Because that means that yes, you should let him have the right idea.
If he so chooses, though. You know what I mean? Should girls think that he gonna have you sleeping on the couch while you got a girl in the bed or something? You know what I mean? Shoot. Maybe you don't never know about it. You know what I mean? Shoot. It ain't something that needs to be talked about. Hold up. Okay. You said it's not right though. So it's not right for him to give you everything you want either then. He shouldn't have to give you everything you want then. If he can't get everything he wants, then you shouldn't get everything you want, right?
Yeah, you should both get what you want.
See, it's a trick question. That's why I didn't want to answer.
This the man you want. This the man you want. Okay, you like
especially sexually.
I'm
like you should check all,
I'm Chloe Bailey, and I want Michael B. Jordan. Okay, so as Chloe Bailey, I want Michael B. Jordan to give me everything I want. You know what I mean? From a man. Not everything I want in life. What I want from a man. Romance, loyalty, respect, whatever that is. You know what I mean? Shit. So, and he gives you that. Can Michael B. Jordan expect to get everything from Chloe Bailey that he wants? Okay, I know it's a trick question. Y'all don't like to see, y'all don't want men to have what they want. Y'all want what y'all want, period. Okay? The sister wives on TV are divorced now. Because it's for TV. That shit was fake. All that stuff fake.
It's real.
That shit's fake. Anything on TV.
Ain't
nothing on TV.
Licking each other's beans.
Okay. Shit, it was crazy because there was somebody in there with a camera on there. You know what I mean? Shit.
They was jealous.
Okay.
That he was
that shit was fake.
Girls down.
That shit was fake. Look, ABC, NBC, they're not putting it on regular people to entertain everybody. They're gonna make sure that what needs to happen happens to entertain for this. That's why it's a good show. Ain't no reality show reality, guaranteed. In our country, but in Turkey and other places, they're still the old way. See, that's what I was talking about earlier, Mary. That's what I was talking about, Holly. You go over to another country, all that girl power kind of goes out the window because now it's more dangerous. Yes, she should. That makes the man feel like a man. Give me everything. Okay, so if your man, you just said you stingy. If your man say, hey, you living like a queen over here. You know what I mean? Everything you want, I'll give you. Everything you ask for, you have. You know what I mean? But I'm about to go to the strip club tonight. Probably gonna get my dick sucked. Is that okay with you? Probably not. Okay, sure. But that's what he want. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Literally ain't got nothing. You ain't got to do nothing, baby. This ain't even your money I'm spending. You know what I mean? Sure. I expect him to give everything I require, not everything I want. Everything you require from a man. So everything you require from a man, you expect him to give you, and he should respect you. He should expect everything he requires from you too, which is number one, cooperation and submission. And that's also. So what you talk about? Hush your mouth. Did the dishwasher work today? Good job. Okay. I want all the rescue dogs. And that's enough. That ain't what you want from a man. That's what you want. You selfish. You want dogs. It's a man's job to be the provider. Okay, so you telling me if I got to take care of everything, you know what I mean? Listen to this. Like, do you think kings should? So, do you think kings should have multiple wives? No. I rule the land. So you telling me I am constricted by the same rules as a fucking peasant?
Peasants?
A peasant, huh?
Peasants get pussy?
No, I said, can a king have multiple wives? You said no. You don't think a king should have multiple wives. So you're putting me, your king, in the same position as a fucking peasant. So as a king, I can direct the land, send the armies everywhere, but you telling me I can't get no other pussy? That's crazy. That's why queens got their heads chopped off. Shut the fuck up.
That's why praying mantis.
The female bites.
Okay. Praying. Okay.
So, checkmate.
No, you gave me one. Now a lion got a whole fleet of bitches. the most dangerous animal on the world compared to a bug. Yeah. So a lion should be on a praying mantis status, huh? No. It's a lion. You sound like Mary Kate. She wants all the animals. Marianne, this is in our DNA. Yeah, it is. Hell to the nah, you're supposed to be the provider. That doesn't mean he gets to go get head unless I can go get some head too. So you gotta be, so you telling me I'm the provider, you're not, but you still get all the benefits the provider gets? So y'all don't play fair. Okay, shoot. So he's a provider, and I'm supposed to still give you provider rights? You're not the provider. These are not word games. This is the truth. I'm telling you right now, how am I playing a word game? I'm giving you examples. These ain't word games. Today is my birthday. I give my wife. Hey, it ain't your birthday today. Is it your birthday? It ain't your birthday. I don't know if it was your birthday. We coming in equal, fam. You're not though. You say it's his job to be the provider. You got a Corvette. I'm just saying. You got a Corvette, and he got to be the provider. Well, happy birthday, dang!
Happy birthday,
man! I've been seeing you probably took it off of Facebook, like the notification. Oh, that's messed up. You know, I would came in and gave you something. Is it on fair? Hold on, I gotta see now. 1 second, y'all.
One second. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, do say it. Okay, it's your birthday day. I guess I've been on talking shit. It's a Camaro. Like I said. That motherfucker look like a jet. Okay, sure. But he supposed to be a provider and you get head too? Hell no. You know I'm not a Facebook anymore. I hate social media. I know. You be on YouTube, right? Just like me. I'm on both now. I'll stop by tomorrow. I got some goodies for you. Yeah. And I asked Minta a question. That's all we talked about. Said Minta and Heather, would you leave over cheating?
I would.
Okay. I mean, you say that now? I mean, okay. But have you forgave somebody for cheating ever?
No.
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to say I know a lot of women that have.
I quit hanging out with people because that's, their what they do. I'm just not good. I don't want to be associated with it. People thinking, I'm on that kind of shit.
That's really good because, like I said, women are like pack animals. You know what I mean? I'm just using that example. Y'all not animals. You know what I mean? But y'all follow each other. You know what I mean? So a group of y'all, if one doing it, y'all gonna do it. You know what I mean? I can't leave my girl by herself. We go out together, we leave together, type of stuff. You know what I mean? Shit. That's a small example, but it goes in most things. You know what I mean? That's just an easy one to think of. Damn, God made the man to be the hunter for a reason. He is supposed to provide. Why would you think you get extra cardiovascular activity? Curricular activity. Okay. My bad. The big font is just putting everything together for me. But okay, I mean you're right. But hold on. Now I'm about to shut you down here, Deidre. Now listen to this. What a man being a provider is a new thing. That's probably like in the last 100 years. That's not even what they did back in the caveman days. You heard of hunter and gatherers, right? Mm-hmm. The woman did the gathering. So if the man didn't go out, if the man couldn't find nothing to hunt, the woman better have fucking berries. Okay, shoot. Better got the fish off the fishing lines. You know what I mean? So they gathered stuff. So this is a new thing. This is a new thing. See, we don't got berries for you to gather no more. You know what I mean? Shit. But money is still needed to be made. So if y'all can't go out and get no berries while y'all pregnant, a guy still got to go out and hunt, which is get money to buy food and stuff. You know what I mean? So the roles, a woman's role's been taken away, been slowly. That's why I ain't got no responsibilities. Y'all can do whatever y'all fucking want and nobody give a fuck. I don't mean to cuss.
Responsibilities.
A man wants to settle down once he's all dried up and looking like a raisin. I mean, that's what the ladies doing now. Shoot. I mean, but that's not true. Again, a man is only a man can't be a player if he don't get a lot of bitches, right? Okay. So if you a man that don't get a lot of women, how are you a player? How are you? So once you get one, you gotta keep that because ain't no more options for you. Most women don't like most men. Can we say that? Okay. Yes, this is true. Y'all been giving 4s and 3s on Pop the Balloon. No, y'all gave 2s and 1s out of 10 to be on a regular scale. The minimum, the middle number is the most likely to pop up. So most guys are average. So most guys are 5s. Y'all been giving 3s, 2s, and 1s on a regular. On Pop the Balloon follow up. That's why I usually give a 5. I'm like, for you to be a 4, you gotta be a pretty ugly ass lady. You know what I mean? Shit. And then to be a 1, it's probably like a trans woman. You know what I mean? It ain't even a vagina there. You know what I mean? Shit. To just be a woman, you get a 2. She laughing, cardiovascular. Prez always thinking about work. This is the DNA, fam. You know, it's a village I forgot where, but I watched on YouTube that women can sleep around and a man at home laid back. Okay, I mean, shit. Now, let's look at that. If a man is at home laid back, what woman want that man? Nobody want no lazy ass man. Sure, except but women do like possessions. So that's my man at home. he do the dishes. You know what I mean? Sure. I ain't gotta watch no. He watch the kids, all that, and I get to come and I guarantee you, wherever that is, that's got to be in the woods somewhere because men do the hard work. You know what I mean? That's the gas get here somehow. You know that shit is done in the middle of the ocean. You know what I mean? Ain't no women on there. Zero women on a fucking oil rig. Zero, because they can't do the task. There might be one. Hell, I bet it ain't even one in the office area keeping track of the payroll checks. Hell no. Yeah. First thing I look at is shoes. Damn. So, which is crazy. All fired up on cousin over tolerating a cheater. Look how you just changed that around. Okay, whatever you want to say. I just said women can do what they want. What? Yes, women work on oil rigs. Okay, no percentage. How about that? You want to now? Ain't nothing absolutely. Ain't 100% of nothing in the world. It ain't 100% of nothing in the world. So, what's the percentage of women who work on oil rigs? 1%, less than that. 2% tops. It ain't past 15%. 15% work on oil rigs. Hold on. In gas workforces, that who knows what that is? That's not out there on the barge. Hold on. Okay, well let's even say that 15%. If 15% of women deleted out getting oil rigs, it's still 85% of men. So do we need the 15%? And do you know a woman personally that'll go on an oil rig?
My friend's mom definitely would.
She would. What she do?
A jack of all trades.
Well, what does she do right now? That she'll go on an oil rig.
So works at like a gambling place.
But that's not a look. That's pretty strong to be on an oil rig.
I'm saying,
I know MMA fighters that I know, female MMA fighters that wouldn't go work on an oil rig.
Mentality and shit too, though. Like
no, it's who can do it.
Yeah, but like you said, you don't know what they're doing on there. Either.
I know what big oil rig. I mean, yeah, okay, you're right about that. Like I said,
it's even
to be up on the boat, knowing that this can go down at any time.
That's what I mean. It's
you know what I mean? So yeah, so I doubt they doing the actual.
Like her mom is down for whatever. Like she's going just so she can be like, yeah, I did this for a living.
Look at this. Fam, I done took a bomb, built a bear, LOL, and he couldn't handle having nothing. Went to his head, and he was on soft, and he thought he was that man. So I popped that balloon. So, but did he cheat on you? Shoot. Like number one, you ain't supposed to. You supposed to. What? So look, what you did wrong was the man wants to be the leader. Period. It don't matter how much you make, the woman makes. I want to be the leader. So if I'm the leader, then regardless of what we do, say, yeah, he cheated. Okay. You took a man who didn't know how to didn't grow into that himself. No. So that's like giving a bum $1 million. You're gonna blow through that. Okay. So if you're giving a dude, you're supposed to work with a dude. If you on his time, then it's him building all that shit up. You know what I mean? Too. You gave it to him pretty easy, I'm guessing. You know what I mean? Too. It's easy. So like let's say you, he was a real bum. He didn't have nothing. So how can he lead? Okay, so then you got a man that wasn't even a leader. So he's gonna do some bullshit anyway. He's not a leader. So you the leader. Shoot. While you leading, he's gonna be doing stuff behind your back. Okay, shoot. I mean, and you got a guy that wasn't a leader. That's your fault. I love you though. So don't be mad because I said that. you get a guy who has the qualities of being a leader. You know what I mean? Shoot. And even though a leader, it don't matter where his money at, he gonna take charge when necessary. You know what I mean? So let's say you do make the most money. You know what I mean? Hey babe, stop buying fucking purses. Okay, shit. Look, we behind on bills. My 20% of our household income don't really meet our lifestyle. So if you ain't putting the money where it's supposed to go, we about to get in debt soon. You know what I mean? So I'm still a leader. Stop buying fucking purses. You know what I mean? Shoot. Give me that credit card. Okay, shoot. I don't care if it's in your name. You know what I mean? Shoot. You want a man or not? You know what I mean? Shoot. And if I'm doing, and if you don't want to listen to me, that's your problem. You know what I mean? Shoot. Now we got a problem. I'm trying to leave, but you're not listening. I take accountability for my actions. There you go. I appreciate it. If I get with or when I gotta have what I got or more, no exceptions, then we call gold diggers. Then we call gold. Okay, hold on. If I get with or when I gotta have what I got or more, okay, no exceptions, then we call gold diggers. No. Now, the thing is, if you expect to, I mean, again, a guy don't expect a woman to have the same thing he has. You know what I mean? Shoot, she can have more, she can have less. You know, like we all know a man with let's say, who a man with money? Let's say we're gonna go Michael B. Jordan again. Michael B. Jordan would definitely wife up a McDonald's fry worker if she fine enough. You know what I mean? But Oprah, she not getting with no fry worker, period. You know what I mean? Shoot. That's why she ain't even married steady, because she got billions of dollars. You know what I mean? Shoot. Women don't typically date, women date up. Guys date down, no. You know what I mean? Shoot. That's, or right across, I guess. You know what I mean? Shoot. But, she laughing at me. You get it though. Girls date up. You gotta date up as a woman. You know what I mean? Shoot. You want a guy that's better than you. You know what I mean? He's usually taller than you, so he reaches stuff. Stronger than you, pick up stuff. You know what I mean? Shoot. I don't know too many girls that pick up refrigerators by themselves. I can move a whole house by myself. And do it before the day is over. It ain't, you know what I mean? Shoot. Move a house, truck, fill it up to the new house, unload the truck all by myself. You know what I mean? I don't know too many girls that can do that. Refrigerators, beds. I can move. I hate moving beds. They move around. You know what I mean? The mattress. You know what I mean? Shit. I can pick up a mattress by myself. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen a girl pick up a mattress by herself. You know what I mean? Shit. Girls like to slide and drag everything. You know what I mean? Shit. That's the easy way. I don't want scratches all on my shit. So tell me something. When a man got a baddie at home, why he go cheat with a bust down? That ain't equal to what he got at home. Okay, that's a good question. And I got the answer for you. Okay. When men don't really want to do better than a girl, I just want something different today. You know, that's all that is. I don't want a bag. I don't want another baddie. Shit. This was enough. I got a baddie. I'd rather have a bad one. You know what I mean? Shoot. To get a baddie, look what I have to do to get this one. I don't want to do the same thing. I want a bust down. I want somebody who's just gonna give it to me. She might not even like she ain't even that. You know what I mean? Girls that's usually not that don't look good. You know what I mean? They ain't the best looking. And I mean, not even that they don't look good. You know what I mean? So they might be ugly to you, but these titties are crazy. Okay, shit. They might look bad to you. Lord, I'm just saying. It don't, like, I don't want to do better. Like when a girl go cheat, it's usually somebody better than a man, right?
Not all the time.
If a girl cheat, I mean, it ain't nothing absolute. Majority. if a girl cheats, she usually don't go cheat. So let's say we got a 21-year-old girl with a 40-year-old man. 40-year-old man, dick don't work like that, you know, whatever. She go cheat with a guy who dick work. He better than her man. Shit, she looking for some dick. You know what I mean? Shit. She usually don't cheat with somebody with if you got a man who's handsome and know how to put it down, you usually don't go cheat with a sloppy fat guy. You know what I mean? Shit. Okay, shit. Girls got preferences. A woman will choose better. That's what they do. No, a guy don't choose better. We're different. Just if you want to understand a man, just think about everything you would do and then do the opposite. Okay. So that's why a girl don't. I had a whole bunch of questions to ask you. Y'all did a good job tonight. I'm gonna say that. Okay. We're gonna do some pop the balloon, find love, shit. Okay, we're gonna. I'm just thinking about what we're about to do. Okay, so we started 15 minutes late. Okay. You risk all that for someone lower than what you have. It's very strange. Mm-hmm. Okay, it ain't about lower than what I have. It's about, again, a man biologically like multiple women, and it's not even so. She don't even like so all your wives. If you got queens, you don't got all the bad bitches. You got some ugly ones in there too. You got some girls that's not pretty as the other one. You got your favorites. You know what I mean? If you a king, all of them ain't the same. And again, y'all looking from a girl's point of view. Oh, I don't think she's pretty. Okay, well, that ass is fat. You know what I mean? You don't understand. You know what I mean? Shoot. Some girls just got an aura to them. And that's sexy. You know what I mean? Shoot. So you won't understand. She lesser to you, but because she don't look as good. But you don't know what type of meatloaf this lady brought over to the house, or showed up at work with. This lady he worked with. It's usually proximity. You know what I'm saying? So lady he worked with brought meatloaf. Man, my girl literally don't cook. She says she don't cook. You know what I mean? Or don't know how to cook. You know what I mean? So bam. He doing the girl with the meatloaf. Man, she might not look better than you, but she cooked meatloaf. Thank you for the meatloaf. Okay, shit. And ain't no dude planning to get caught. So is he risking it? He don't think he's gonna get caught. He ain't, but if hold on, before I read that, also, I mean, if a guy told you, hey, you know what I mean, like I want to have sex with other women sometimes, you know what I mean? Y'all don't want that. So if you don't want that, we can't even tell you that, even if that's what we want. And then it's up to us to not do it, you know what I mean? But again, that's still something that we actually want, but most women don't want you to have it. But it is some guys out there, let's go Neo, living his best life right now. He got 3 girlfriends. Then you got a chicken head or busting out the windows and slashing tires because you wasn't choosy. Nah, I mean, shoot. And or you can just get a girl who, shit, don't mind fucking your man. You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, shit, that's all that is. She ain't gotta be crazy. Shoot, if he toss her a couple dollars every once in a while, shit, most guys don't do that. You know what I mean? Shoot. Every lady who had a roster got her favorite. You know what I mean? So I fuck with him. He always got a spot in my heart for some reason. You know what I mean? Shit. That don't mean she gonna. So she might cuss out all the other guys, but she don't cuss this one out because she don't want to cuss them out. Because if you tell us that up front, of course, we moving around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the reason why some guys cheat, because shoot, you're not gonna have no girlfriend, or if you told her the truth. You know what I mean? Shoot, a lot of guys. I mean, just think about like, I like to use Drake sometimes. You know what I mean? Because at one point Drake was all the girls' favorite, or Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? At one point, it was every girl favorite. Like, a lot of girls would take that deal. Like, I love Justin Bieber so much. He's such an impressive guy. I'm gonna let him fuck other bitches if he wants. You know what I mean? But he still fuck with me the heavy. I'm the favorite. I'm the number one. You know what I mean? Shoot. They don't get to drive the car. They don't get to go on the trips. You know what I mean? Shoot. Ain't like he just fucking bitches in front of him. You know what I mean? Shoot. But they'll take that deal. That's deceitful. I mean, shoot, you're right. But again, like I said, monogamy is a new thing still. So you coming in a relationship a cheater? Yes, that too. Well, in today's society, I'm not giving y'all, not saying I don't agree with y'all. I'm just telling y'all from, this is how, another way to look at it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say, a lot of guys understand it. Most men understand what I'm talking about. That don't mean you follow it. You know what I mean? That don't mean a guy does it, because we're in a world where you really can't do it like that. Unless you drink. You know what I mean? Sure, you got that bread, you can do what you want to do. There's always going to be a girl for you. And then if you found a girl that is okay with that and still loving you, you found your, just like if you was in a monogamous relationship, you still got your monogamy with her. You know what I mean? Shit. And if you so choose, you can go do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Sure. Singleness is the new mindful and peace. Nah, nobody wanna. I mean, you saying that stuff while you still able to move around, okay? But when you sitting in the house because you in hips don't work no more. You know what I mean? I hope we all get old enough where shit don't work no more. You can't. I'm wheelchair bound. You know what I mean? I gotta be. I can't really walk too far because I'm 102. You know what I mean? Shit. When you dying, when you can't move, you should have your partner with you. That's who you with. That's what you. That's what they're for. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be sitting alone by yourself. You know what I mean? Sure, you just a little old cat lady in the house. You know what I mean? Sure, don't come out. Sure, that ain't cool. Sure, singleness is all good when you can still get on the app if you felt like it. As a girl, like I'm gonna say, most guys dread dying alone. You know what I mean? And these the guys who don't got no options. Look, man. Jeff ain't on, but Jeff. Okay, Jeff want a woman so bad, and he want one that's gonna be around with him. You know what I mean? And shoot, I doubt he want to die alone. You know what I mean? Shoot, I don't hear too many guys saying I don't need no woman. You know what I mean? We don't need no woman, but we don't say we don't need no woman because we do need a woman. Men are lazy nowadays. I mean, we got two different perspectives. All my friends, so just like this might be anecdotal for you, all my friends aren't lazy. I'm gonna say majority of them. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm gonna say that. Everybody out doing something, chasing success, trying to get better. A lot of people ain't got roads set on that like I do. I know what my goals are, and shit. You might not even like my goals. My goal is to be the coolest guy in town. That's all I ever wanted. And you can't be no bum being the coolest guy in town. You know what I mean? Shit. People gotta trust me being the coolest guy in town. So just to do that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be always want to be governor. I want to stay in the governor's mansion, but the governor is of the whole state. I just want to be something to Springfield. So So I thought about mayor, you know what I mean? But ain't no mayor mansion. You know what I'm saying? So I might be an alderman soon. I'm gonna make the alderman house. That's what I'm gonna do. They don't want to put in the work. Woman said, I don't get what you're saying. They don't want to put in the work for a woman. Number one, it's hard to please a woman. You know what I mean? Number one, so if you ever I don't think nobody ever mastered that for real, to please a woman. But because a woman got a lot of things she likes, and then they change as she get older. It's so good, man, out there. Real good, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be. On that note, I'm not feeling well, y'all. So I have a lot of asthma today. But y'all got anything y'all promote?
Narcolepsy.
You're pretty woke tonight. Minda?
Be here at 7 a.m.
Yep. Presidential online. Interactive online fitness with Prez. Every morning, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. If you get in a group, you can do it at any time you want. And it's completely free.
Don't be late o'clock.
I love you, fam. Call it night. Good night. Love you. August 30th, we are having the... See, I've been having all types of events. I never remember the name.
Photo shoot.
No, that's coming up too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the paint night. That is August 30th. It is called the Toke and Stroke Party. It is from 5 to 7. $25 for non-puffers, $35 for puffers. All you can puff. Good show tonight. Good night, love. Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Hit me up if you want to come to that. And as always, you come get your body right at Presidential Fitness Female Emporium. We always get a free hand.
Down.
And if you need a character for your birthday parties, your corporate events, your family get-togethers, go ahead and hit up Pop-Up Party Pals. We got over 50 characters. We are on Facebook. And it is Wednesday, so next time you'll see me is in the morning for another episode of Morning Ninjas Reacts. All right, that's at 10 o'clock. And then on Monday, I'm coming on the 30th. Yes, I got you. And on Monday, join us at 8:30 for another episode of Ninjas Podcast. I'm sick, y'all. Tuesday, we'll be back here 10:30. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Tuesday, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll be here for another episode of Morning Ninjas. And if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around to today. So next Wednesday, check us out at 8 o'clock for another episode of Girl Talk. And y'all have a great night. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thank y'all. Hold on. I'll see you. So I hope you feel better. Good night. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight was I think we got like 10 people watching tonight. You know what I mean? Good job. Like at once. You know what I mean? We get a lot of views, but they usually after the show. I'm glad y'all tuned in live. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. How?
Got the ladies in the house come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. love.